Hello friends, in our ongoing chapter, that is hydrocarbons, we have completed alkanes, then we started alkenes, then we have seen the introduction to the alkenes, their general molecular formula, their classification, nomenclature and their preparative methods. In this video we will learn some reactions which are given below to the chapter, and in assignment we will try to solve those reactions. So you will have practice for solving the reactions. Friends, in the examination they will ask questions like what are alkenes and how will you prepare propene from they will give some starting material like propyl bromide and propanol, or they will ask some starting then reagent and assign the product, then again second reagent and find out the product. So likewise they will ask. So we will solve those examples, some few examples for your practice. For example, this is first question: what are alkenes and how will you prepare propene from propyl bromide and 1-propanol? This type of questions will be for 3 marks or 4 marks. So 1 mark for this definition and 1.5 mark for this one, 1.5 mark for second reaction. So in this way there will be the mark system. How to solve this type of questions? So first question is a definition. So you have to write the definition. What are alkenes? Alkenes are the unsaturated hydrocarbons which contains carbon-carbon double bond, and general molecular formula is CnH2n. That is general molecular formula. Then we will go for the reactions. So there are 2 reactions you have to solve. First, how will you prepare propene? So your product is propene. So you should know the structure of propene. Then only you can think for the next sentence. So how will you prepare a propene? Prepare a propene means propene is a product. So propene, the molecular formula is CH2 double bond CH3. This is the structure of propene. So you have to prepare this propene from first reaction is that propyl bromide. Then you should know the structure of propyl bromide also. Propyl bromide. So propyl means 3 carbons, bromide means bromine. So the structure of propyl bromide is CH3 CH2 CH2 Br. So this is the structure of propyl bromide. So in this reaction you have to just mention a reagent. So this is your propyl bromide and this is our propene. So in this reaction you have to just find out what is the reagent. How will you convert this one to this one? See, check the difference. The difference is Br is not there. 1 hydrogen is less, means this is the elimination reaction. HBr will leave. So what are the reagent for elimination reaction? So that is alcoholic KOH. Alcohol means C2H5OH. Then you have to heat. So this is the reaction and you have to rewrite this reaction in the examination. So propene can be synthesized by this propyl bromide by elimination reaction, and you may explain this reaction also. Second is, again your product is propene CH3 CH double bond CH2. Propene again same, just I am writing that side. Okay. So what is the starting material now? 1-propanol. 1-propanol. So you should know the structure of 1-propanol also. That's why nomenclature is very important. So 1-propanol. Propane means 3 carbon. All means alcohol. OH functional group. So CH3 CH2 1-propanol means first carbon there is a OH. So this is OH. Now again in this reaction there is again elimination of OH and 1 H. So this elimination reaction is called a dehydration reaction. Removal of water. First reaction is dehydrohalogenation reaction. Removal of 1 hydrogen and 1 Br. So byproduct is HBr, and in this case byproduct is H2O. So dehydration reaction. Then what is the reagent for dehydration reaction? So for dehydration you have to give the reagent like concentrated H2SO4. So in this type of reactions you have to gauge a reagents. How will you convert ethyl bromide to propene, propanol to propene? So this is the reagent. You have to know this reagents for this conversions. Now we'll see the next example. Friends, next reaction is what is ozonolysis and how will you prepare acetaldehyde and acetone from this reaction. Acetaldehyde and acetone from this reaction. So first is what is ozonolysis. So you have to give the mention the definition. So ozonolysis is a oxidative cleavage reaction of the alkenes in presence of ozone and zinc to give a products like ketones and aldehydes. So this reaction is called as ozonolysis. So you have to write that definition. What is ozonolysis? It's an oxidative cleavage reaction of the alkenes in presence of ozone and zinc to give carbonyl compounds like aldehydes or ketones. So that is called as ozonolysis. Next part is how will you prepare acetaldehyde and acetone from this reaction. So first you should know the structure of acetaldehyde. तुम्ही आतापर्यंत फक्त अल्केन आणि अल्केन शिकलात, पण हे तुम्हाला माहिती पाहिजे अल्डिहाइड आणि कीटोन. सो दिस इज ओके. सो अल्डिहाइड अँड कीटोन. सो व्हॉट इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ acetaldehyde? Acetaldehyde structure is CH3C double bond OH. So this is acetaldehyde. This is aldehyde group C double bond OH. Second product is acetone. So C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3, CH3. This is acetone and this is acetaldehyde. C double bond OH, aldehyde function group, R C double bond O R, that is aldehyde function, ketone function group. The name of this molecule is acetone. Common name is acetone. IUPAC name is 2-propanol. This is acetaldehyde. The IUPAC name is ethanol because there are 2 carbons only, that an aldehyde, so ethanol. These are the 3 carbons. At second carbon there is a ketone, so 2-propanol. So likewise IUPAC name, and these are the common names: acetaldehyde, acetone. So these are the 2 products from ozonolysis. The reagent is ozone and Zn. Ozone and Zn. So in acetaldehyde, in ozonolysis, what will happen? C double bond C, that is carbon double bond carbon, that will get chopped and there will be the oxygen come. So this bond is formed by the chopping of this carbon carbon double bond. Then in starting material you have to join that one. So your product starting will be like this: CH3 C H, this H is as it is, and this double bond with this double bond carbon, this is the CH3 and this is the CH3. So by ozonolysis of this reaction you can get this product acetaldehyde and acetone. So the name of this starting material is 2-methyl 2-butene. So the ozonolysis reaction on 2-methyl 2-butene, you will get acetaldehyde and acetone as a product. So if you know the reaction what is ozonolysis, then only you can write in backward manner also. If these are the starting materials, what will be the product? I will just explain what is the reaction. So it's a ozonolysis means oxidative cleavage of carbon carbon double bond. For example, here R CH double bond CHR. Suppose this is alkene, any alkene. If this is R also, no problem, any alkene. For example, I am writing here also R, no problem, just like previous example. So in ozonolysis, suppose if you are using ozone, then what will happen? This bond will get chopped. This bond will get chopped, and RCH double bond remains as it is, but the double bond instead of carbon you have to write just oxygen. फक्त ऑक्सिजन लिहायचं, एवढं एक शॉर्टमध्ये लक्षात ठेवा. बघा प्रॉडक्ट कसं लिहिणार मी, RCH, बघा CH पण लिहिला मी. Then you have to write this double bond also. Just instead of carbon, just write down the oxygen. Then second product. See here, you have to write this skeleton as it is, R. Just instead of this carbon double bond to carbon, you have to write carbon double bond oxygen. And these are the two products which are formed after ozonolysis reaction. Now I'll see the next example. What is dehydrohalogenation reaction and how will you prepare propene and 2-butene by using this reaction? So first part is what is dehydrohalogenation. So D means removal, hydro and halogen. So removal of hydrogen and halogen, those reactions are called as dehydrohalogenation reaction. So dehydrohalogenation reactions, these are the oxidative reactions where halogen and hydrogen atoms are getting eliminated from the two neighboring carbon atoms to give alkene as a product. Those reactions are called as dehydrohalogenation reactions. The next part of the reaction is question is how will you prepare propene? So product is propene by this reaction. So you have to write the reaction. So first product is what? Propene. You should know the structure of propene. So CH3, CH2, CH, CH2. So this is propene. So this is our product. Dehydrohalogenation. The reagent is alcoholic KOH, and heat. So it means that one carbon will have halogen out of these two carbons and next carbon will be hydrogen. So for example, you will write like this, CH single bond CH3, and here will be chlorine, bromine, iodine, anything. Suppose 2-chloropropane, then this will be the product, that is propene. Instead of 2-chloropropane, if you are using CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl, then also product will be same, because either 2-chloro or 1-chloro, there are only 3 carbons, so either double bond is here or here, product will be same, that is propene. For this reaction particularly, either this one or this one, both will be okay. Second reaction is product is 2-butene. 2-butene means CH3, CH double bond CH, CH3. So this is our product. Reagent, as we know that for dehydrohalogenation reaction, alcoholic KOH and heat. So either this carbon will have a halogen or hydrogen or halogen, because this is dehydrohalogenation reaction. Just you have to mention that in a starting material. So the CH3, CH, suppose this is Br and this one is CH, so here will be H. So this might be or this may be the starting material for this reaction. Or you can say that 2-butene can be synthesized by dehydrohalogenation reactions from this 2-bromobutane. The name of this compound is 2-bromobutane. So you will get butane as a product. Now I'll see the next example. Friends, in last question of the question paper, they may ask like this reactions, and they will say ask that identify the products. You have to identify the products. So starting is given and reagent is given. You have to identify the product. For that purpose, you should know all these reagent. What is the role of these reagents? Then only you can properly write down the product of this particular reactions. Most of the students are failed to write these reactions at FY BSc level or college level. So you have to practice it. आपण किती एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व केले, मी कितीही करून दिले तर तुम्हाला ते जमणार नाही. तुम्ही जेवढे जास्तीत जास्त एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व करा तेवढी जास्त तुमची प्रॅक्टिस होईल. नाउ विल सी these examples. So first is what? This is 1-butene. This is CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH2. 1-butene. You should know the names also. Make a habit that if you are writing the structure, write the name below. मी नाव सांगतो तर तुम्ही लिहायचा प्रयत्न करा. So first reaction is Br2CCl4. So Br2CCl4 is the addition type of reagent. So addition reactions will be here. So double bond will become a single bond, and each double bonded carbon will get one Br atom. This CCl4 is a merely a solvent only. It acts as a solvent. CCl4 चा रोल फक्त solvent आहे, तो कुठेही ॲड करायचा नाही. Br2 is the reagent. So Br2 will get added to the unsaturated double bond only. इकडे काहीही करायचं नाही. So what will happen? There will be the addition reaction, double bond becomes single bond, and each double bonded carbon will get bromine atom. So the product will be CH3 CH2 CH single bond CH2. बघा double bond च्या ऐवजी मी काय लिहिलं? Single bond. One atom will get one Br and second atom will get second Br. So in this way the product will be 1,2-dibromobutane. 1,2-dibromobutane is the product. Next reagent is Zn and heat. So just in last video we have seen that this is the dehalogenation reaction. So halogens from the two neighboring carbon atom will get eliminated and there will be the formation of carbon-carbon double bond. So this halogen again will get removed and your product will be formed. Here carbon-carbon double bond will be there. So CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH2. Again 1-butene will be the product. So you should know the what is reagent, what is starting material, then what will be the product. So product काय देईल. For that purpose you should know all these reagents, then only you can able to write down the reactions. Next, this is a propene. Again there is a HBr and H2O2. So this is again addition type of reaction. Addition of HBr. So double bond will become a single bond and each carbon will get one part of the reagent from this one. So one carbon will get H while second carbon will get Br. Now which carbon will get Br and which carbon will be H? So there are two types of carbons. One is secondary, one is primary. Now then see the reagent properly. This is H2O2. H2O2 means anti-Markovnikov's rule addition. What is Markovnikov's rule? In an addition reaction, negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has less number of hydrogen atom. हा झाला Markovnikov's rule. But because of this H2O2, here will be anti-Markovnikov's rule. You can say that peroxide effect. So in peroxide effect, what will happen? The negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has more number of hydrogen atom. So you should know the rule also. Reagents plus rule. So this is anti-Markovnikov's rule addition. You can say peroxide effect. So negative part HBr, that is the polar molecule, as we know that H is an electropositive atom while Br is an electronegative atom because Br is more electronegative than hydrogen. So in an addition reaction in presence of peroxide, the negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has more number of hydrogen atom. आता इथे दोन कार्बन आहेत बघा डबल बॉन्डेड. याच्यापैकी कोणत्या कार्बनला जास्त हायड्रोजन आहेत? या कार्बनला 1 and this carbon has 2. So this Br forms a bond with this carbon while this hydrogen forms a bond with this carbon. So your product will be CH3 CH single bond CH2. So this carbon has more number of hydrogen atoms, so here will be Br and here will be H. So the product is 1-bromopropane. Product is 1-bromopropane. Now next reagent, that is aqueous KOH. Aqueous KOH means aqua means water. Water solution of KOH. So in water solution of KOH, it shows a substitution reaction. So KOH acts as a nucleophile and that replaces this halogen. म्हणजे हॅलोजनच्या ऐवजी तुम्हाला फक्त OH लिहायचं आहे ज्यावेळेस तुम्हाला aqueous KOH दिलेला असेल त्यावेळेस. aqueous KOH काल आपण शिकलो अल्कोहोलिक KOH, that is elimination reaction, but aqueous KOH shows a substitution reaction. So instead of Br you should write OH. So the product will be CH3 CH2 CH2OH. So instead of Br we should write OH. The product is 1-propanol. 1-propanol. So in this way you have to solve the problems. Next, again 1-propene. Reagent is H2 and nickel. H2 means hydrogenation. Hydrogenation is again addition reaction. So similar like Br2, here is a H2. So double bond becomes single bond and each double bonded carbon will get hydrogen. Here will be no more, what is that? No chance of Marconi-Krebs rule and anti-Marconi-Krebs rule because both atoms are same. So it's a very simple reaction. If this type of reagent is there, then you should write double bond to single bond and each carbon you have to write one extra hydrogen. So the product will be CH3 CH. Now CH becomes CH2, double bond becomes single bond and CH2 becomes CH3. So in this way the propane is a product. Next reagent, that is chlorination. Now this is not a addition, it's a substitution reaction, again halogenation reactions. So in presence of UV light or heat, what will happen? One or more number of hydrogen atoms are replaced by this halogen. In this case, this addition reaction, this substitution reactions, what will happen? Most substituted alkyl halide will be the major product. So here are two types of hydrogens are there. One is primary hydrogen, these two are the primary hydrogens and this one is the secondary hydrogen. So the major product will be secondary hydrogen replacement by the halogen. So more substituted alkyl halide will be the product. So you will get a product CH3 CH3 and here will be the chlorine. Secondary hydrogen is replaced by the chlorine. So the reactivity of this halogenation is tertiary are more reactive than secondary, are more reactive than primary for the replacement. So you will get 2-chloropropane as a product. Now in this case, now again alkene and HBr. So there is no H2O2 and here two carbons are same. So either hydrogen goes over here or here, product will be same. So this is merely a simple addition reaction. Just double bond to single bond and each carbon, one carbon will get hydrogen and second carbon will get Br or vice versa, no problem. So product will be CH. Suppose first carbon will get hydrogen, so CH2 becomes CH3 and double bond becomes single bond. This CH2 will get Br. So here will be CH2Br. Here will be CH2Br. Now this is sodium methoxide. Sodium methoxide. Here this bond is polar. So this is a partially negative charge. This is partially positive charge because bromine is more electronegative than carbon. In this case CH3O minus, this is a part, negative part of the reagent and Na plus is the positive part of the reagent. So here is the negative part is what? Br. So instead of Br you should write this negative part because this is nucleophile. stronger nucleophile. Same over here. Br replaced by OH. Here also Br is replaced by CH3O. It's a substitution reaction. So product will be CH3 CH2. Instead of Br you should write oxygen and CH3. CH3 ते अटॅक नाही करत, ऑक्सिजन वर निगेटिव्ह चार्ज आहे की नाही, मग तो निगेटिव्ह चार्ज इथे अटॅक करतो आणि दिस Br minus will leave. Br minus and Na plus forms a byproduct, that is NaBr. So while writing you should write a negative part or negative atom first and then CH3 ROR. So this is ether. So this is shorter, so methoxy ethane, methoxyethane, or common name ethyl methyl ether. So ether is the product. Now in this case, so reagent is B2H6. So this is diborane. THF is the solvent, tetrahydrofuran. So it's just a solvent like ether. This is what? B2H6. This is diborane. Instead of B2H6 they may provide like BH3. So that is just a borane. Reaction will be same. So this reaction is what? Hydroboration reaction. Hydroboration. So one of the double bonded carbon will get hydrogen, while second double bonded carbon will get boron, and the remaining things will be same. So that is called as hydroboration reaction. So it's a addition reaction, goes via Markovnikov's rule. So what is Markovnikov's rule? So in an addition reaction, the negative part of the reagent goes to that carbon atom which has less number of hydrogen atom. In case of this borane or dibromine, hydrogen is a negative part, that is called as hydride. Negative part goes to the carbon atom which has less number of hydrogen atom. So इथे काय जाईल hydrogen आणि इथे काय जाईल boron. So you had to write a reaction in such a way that CH3 CH double bond becomes single bond CH2. So Markovnikov's rule, negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has less number of hydrogen atom. So here will be the negative and here will be BH2. Boron valence is 3. Diborane. So instead of diborane you can say BH3 also. जे एकाला BH2 जाईल, उरलेला H इथे येईल. So hydroborane. One borane can be reacted with 3 molecules of alkene. So you can write like this also. These are the more alkenes. So तुम्ही hydrogen लिहा किंवा तुम्ही 2 bond दाखवा, no problem. The next step is oxidation. So in case of oxidation reaction, this CB bond will get break and instead of that one carbon hydroxide bond will form. जसं इथे झालं बघा, CBr bond break झाला आणि carbon hydroxide bond तयार झाला. Same in case of over here, carbon boron bond will break and there will be the carbon hydroxide bond. So the product will be CH3 CH2 CH2OH. So instead of this CH2B I am writing CH2OH. So one propanol as a product. One propanol. तुम्हाला हे प्रॅक्टिसनेच जमेल. मी किती एक्झाम्पल घेते तुम्हाला जमणार नाही. तुम्ही स्वतः एक्झाम्पल्स लिहा, स्वतः न बघता लिहिण्याचा प्रयत्न करा. देन ओनली यू कॅन गेट राईट आन्सर्स. नाउ दिस इज 2-propanol and this is concentrated H2SO4 and heat. So this is dehydrating reagent. A dehydrating reagent means one OH and one H2 molecule will be eliminated as a byproduct. So product will be propene. इथं कोणतं तरी इथला समजा बीटा हायड्रोजन निघाला, इथला OH. So इथे काय होईल CH2, इथे काय होईल CH. CH2 will be double bond. So the product will be CH3 CH double bond CH2. One propene as a product. Next reagent is HBr. So again addition reaction via Markovnikov's rule. So what is Markovnikov's rule? In an addition reaction, negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has less number of hydrogen atom. So this Br will goes to this carbon atom rather than this one. So your product will be CH3, CH double bond becomes single bond, CH2 becomes CH3, and here will be Br. So the product will be 2-bromopropane. Product name will be 2-bromopropane. We will solve few more examples. Now see here, propane, H2O in presence of acid, H plus. So this is again addition type of reactions. Hydration reaction, addition of water. So addition of water means carbon-carbon double bond becomes single bond, and one carbon will get OH, second carbon will get H from the reagent. This reaction also goes via Markovnikov's rule. So all the addition reactions except peroxide effect, all the addition reactions goes via Markovnikov's rule only. What is that Markovnikov's rule? The negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has less number of hydrogen atom. So negative part of this reagent is OH because oxygen is more electronegative, and the positive part is H. So negative part forms a bond with this carbon which has less number of hydrogen atom. So product will be CH3, CH single bond, this double bond becomes single bond, CH2 becomes CH3 because this carbon will get H while this carbon will get OH. So 2-propanol as a product. Next reagent is PCl5. So phosphorus pentachloride. So instead of phosphorus pentachloride, phosphorus trioxide, then SOCl2. So these are the reagents for halogenation reactions. So hydroxyl group is replaced by the halogen like PBr3, PCl3, Pi3, SOCl2. So all these reagents are for halogenation of hydroxides. So hydroxide is replaced by the halogen. So this hydroxide group is replaced by the halogen. Halogen will have a chlorine. So we will get a product 2-chloropropane. 2-chloropropane. Now suppose this is 2-bromopropane. Alcoholic KOH. Alcoholic KOH is the elimination reaction. So alpha halogen of the alpha carbon and hydrogen of the beta carbon will get replaced. So here are two types of beta hydrogen, both are same. So either this beta hydrogen or beta hydrogen, product will be same. So product will be, suppose this beta hydrogen is eliminated, so product will be CH3. Now this CH Br removed, carbon carbon single bond to double bond, and this beta hydrogen is removed. Byproduct is HBr. So we will get this 1-propene as a product or propene as a product. Next reagent is ozonolysis reaction. So I told you in last example, this bond will get break and forms a bond with this oxygen. So double bond you have to write as it is, but instead of carbon you have to write the oxygen. So this is oxidation cleavage reaction. So these are the products here, CH3, CH, this H, okay. This carbon double bond with this carbon, instead of that one just double bond with oxygen. So this is one product because this is oxidative cleavage reaction, double bond will get chopped. So there will be two products. So second product, here CH2. So C, these are the two H. Instead of carbon carbon double bond you should write carbon oxygen double bond. So the product is formaldehyde. The name of this aldehyde is formaldehyde, or you can say methanol because only one carbon, methanol. This is ethanol, or you can say acetaldehyde also. So two products you will get. Again this one HBr. So this is again addition reaction by Markovnikov's rule. Negative part of the reagent forms a bond with this carbon which contains less number of hydrogen atom. So the product will be CH3, CH CH3, and here will be Br. CH2 becomes CH3, CH becomes CHBr, double bond becomes single bond. Now alcoholic KOH. See here, sorry, this is aqueous KOH, this is alcoholic KOH. In alcoholic KOH, elimination, single bond to double bond, while in aqueous KOH you have to replace Br with OH only. It's a substitution reaction, replacement of Br with OH. So your product will be CH3 CH CH3 OH. 2-propanol is a product. हा डिफरन्स लक्षात ठेवा फक्त. KOH मध्ये कन्फ्युजन व्हायचं नाही. अल्कोहोलिक KOH एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन, aqueous KOH substitution reaction. Next, this is the reaction. Suppose this is alkene, and if you are having a KMnO4 or osmium tetroxide, so these are the hydroxylation reactions, means both carbon will get OH, diol formation reaction, vicinal diol. Product is vicinal diol. Di means two, all means alcohol, दोन alcohol, इथे एक OH, इथे एक OH. So see the product, CH3 CH, double bond becomes single bond, CH3, here will be CH3, this previous one, this carbon will get hydroxide, this carbon will get hydroxide. So each double bonded carbon will get one hydroxy group, double bond becomes single bond. Next is sodium periodate, that is again oxidizing reagent. So in this case, diol carbon-carbon bond will get chopped and two carbonyl compounds we will get, like ozonolysis only, but here is ozone chops a double bond while NaIO4 chops diol. So product will be here CH3, now this is CH, see this one CH, now this carbon oxygen single bond is converted to carbon oxygen double bond. So acetaldehyde is the one product. Second, now you have to write a second product, this bond will get chopped. So this R group remains as it is, that is carbon CH3, carbon CH3. So instead of carbon oxygen single bond, you have to write carbon oxygen double bond. So these two products you will get. This is acetaldehyde and this one is acetone. Name is 2-propanol, name is ethanol. So these are the two products you will get. Again same reagent. So again you will get a diol. One OH over here, one OH will be here. Double bond becomes single bond. So CH3, CH3, single bond CH2, OH and OH. So this is the product. बघा इथे double bond चा single bond झाला and each double bonded carbon will get OH and OH, dihydroxylation. Now again same reagent, that is NaIO4. Okay. Now in this case again there will be chopping of diol carbon-carbon bond, ether hydroxide, ether carbon hydroxide. So this bond will get break and you will get a product. See here again same skeleton like this. So you have to write same CH3 CH3. Instead of carbon oxygen bond, you have to write carbon oxygen double bond. Right. So acetone, same like acetone product. Second product now. Now second product is CH2OH. So it will give you formaldehyde. But formaldehyde is very reactive in presence of this oxidizing reagent. So it will get oxidized into CO2, that is carbon dioxide gas. So this is the difference between these two examples. If this alkene is a terminal, then terminal carbon converted into CO2. This is the case for only terminal alkenes. If middle alkenes are there, then definitely you will get two carbonyl compounds, either aldehydes or ketones. But if terminal alkene is there, then one of the product will be CO2. Next, this is alcoholic KOH. Just we saw this is alcoholic KOH elimination. So elimination, this is alpha carbon, see the difference, this is alpha carbon, so this one is beta carbon and this one is beta carbon. So either double bond will form over here or double bond form over here. As we know that more substituted alkenes are major product, or you can say more substituted alkenes are the stable alkenes. That is Saitz's rule. So what the Saitz's rule says, in an elimination reactions, most substituted alkene is obtained as a major product. If this alkene is formed, that is only disubstituted, but if this alkene will form, that is trisubstituted. So double bond will be formed over here. This beta hydrogen will be eliminated. कुठेही हायड्रोजन काढायचे नाही, इथं हायड्रोजन दिसतोय म्हणून इथून नाही काढायचा, बीटा कार्बन ओनली. सो दिस बीटा कार्बनचा हायड्रोजन निघायचा. सो डबल बॉन्ड फॉर्म ओवर हियर, अल्फा बीटा अनसॅच्युरेटेड cyclohexane forms. So product will be like this. Now here will be double bond. This methyl won't go anywhere as it is. So this one, methyl cyclohexane. Next is ozonolysis. Ozonolysis, as we know that it chops carbon carbon double bond, right? Carbon carbon double bond will get chopped. So this was a cyclic ring. Now one bond will break. So this will be the long chain alkane will be the product. Difference बघा, इथे लॉन्ग चेन होती म्हणून इथे तुम्हाला दोन प्रॉडक्ट भेटले. इथे सायक्लिक आहे म्हणून तुम्हाला इथे एकच प्रॉडक्ट भेटते, फक्त सायकल ओपन होऊन जाते. इट्स अ रिंग ओपनिंग रिएक्शन, ऑक्सिडेशन रिएक्शन. सो ही सी हियर skeleton will be same, right? This is a methyl as it is. Number of carbons 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 carbons. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 carbons. So this carbon carbon double bond is there. You have to write carbon oxygen double bond. Similarly carbon carbon double bond is there. Just you have to write here carbon oxygen double bond. So this is the product you will get. In this way we have solved so many examples.